Welcome back to World of Flowers. And I have a lot to tell you. A lot. There's a lot going on. But first, let's take a look at this page. And as you can see, I have been doing some coloring. I cannot record everything because that will result in 90 hours of coloring, and I think that would become a little bit too much. So I'll just do some coloring off camera and then I'll get back to you, and in this way we will I hopefully will be able to show you more than enough. So let's continue the fun. And with these coloring pages, I just love to use all the pencils that I have. So here we have Derwent Procolour Grass Green. Let's just add some more color here. Yes, there's a lot, busy times are coming. So I decided to do a lot of recording in advance. So you won't see many videos maybe right now, but I am recording a lot of videos. And hopefully I will be able to edit them and schedule them in, so there will be a steady flow of videos in the future. That would be just great. Also, a beautiful package came yesterday from Johanna Basford. She has a new book, How to Draw Inky, I forgot the title. Inky Wonderlands, How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. And it's a lovely book because, and I'm very enthusiastic about it, because it connects with something that I had in mind already. And it seems like Johanna Basford and I had the same idea, and that is helping you transferring yourself from coloring books to making your own art. And that is something I want to show you as well in the next couple of months, how I do my own art. Yeah. Anyway, Johanna Basford sent me that book, really nice. So I will have to do some recording and trying to do what's in the book. She explains quite detailed how she makes her beautiful drawings. So it's really nice. And this package came while I was eagerly waiting for another package. There's another package coming. A package of watercolor pencils. Very nice. But they haven't arrived yet, so I hope they will be here soon. And I'm thinking about transferring a couple of drawings from the Johanna Basford books to watercolor paper, so I can try those watercolor pencils. That would be fun, I think. And here I have foliage. There we go. a slightly darker tone with a warm touch to it. And these are the stages of the first layer, so I am just putting color here and there, and well, this is just coloring without thinking too much. And I found that these Procolour pencils, they need a sturdy hand, a firm hand. And since I found that out, they work much better for me. It is a type of pencil that it's hard to describe. I love them, but then I hate them. So there's something about them that makes me come back to them again and again. So clearly Derwent did something right, but it's very difficult to describe what exactly that it is. But it seems that there's a film. It feels like when you color with them with a soft touch, there's a film on the paper that will not allow the color to come through. But when you have that slightly firmer hand, you break through that. Maybe it's just an imaginary film, and the color comes. Does that make sense, what I'm saying? I don't think so, but so, well, I think it's a great pencil for a firm hand. And Derwent has another beautiful set of, I believe there are 100 pencils right now, 100 of light fast pencils, Derwent light fast. I haven't been able to try them yet, but I hope I will be able to in the future. I'm very curious about how they perform. Let's take a look at the shed, and this is a blue-gray. My intention is to make this shed dark grayish black wood. And these black shingle like wood, it's not shingles, but I don't know the English word. Anyway, you see that in the old farms in the Netherlands and elsewhere in Europe. I think they originally were painted with maybe some sort of tar paint stuff, black stuff that will not stay dry. And I could take just a black pencil and just make everything black, but I'm looking for a deeper tone than just black, so I'm layering. So lots and lots of layers will come here. And again, I'm using quite a firm hand. Well, at least it's quite firm for my doing. I have a very light touch, I think. And here I have Ivory Black. So I'm using black just as one of the colors that will be mixed here on the paper. It's the beginning of October right now, and my husband and I came back from a beautiful trip to the island of Madeira. Beautiful island. I did a lot of watercolor painting over there. Loved it. Plein air painting. Going outdoors and paint outdoors. That was so much fun. And there's something else that I'm going to show you in one of the future videos, because when I came back from that vacation, I started a nature journal. I just started it a couple of weeks ago, so there's not much in it, but as soon as there's a little bit more in that journal, I will show you, because it's lots of fun. Going outdoors, looking for little gems from nature, like leaves or twigs or acorns, chestnuts, stuff like that, and then just sketching them and enjoying their beauty. Really, really nice. And let's try a little bit of red. Geranium Lake on these beautiful flowers here. Light touch. And I think I'm about to switch to another pencil brand. I think I want to do a little bit of Irojiten. I think I like that. And I saw that you were not able to see what I was doing. I'm so sorry. Here we have cherry red. I really need to take a better look at my camera, at the screen, so I can check whether I'm still coloring in an area where you can see it. And here we have Irojiten. And Irojiten is a slightly drier pencil. I like that. It's hard, it's a hard pencil. So it's great for adding details. And let's add a touch of orange, Tangerine orange, also by Irojiten. Just layering that orange right now. And the Irojiten series has some beautiful, beautiful greens as well, like this one, olive yellow, just gorgeous. And as I'm putting this here on the paper, I can easily see now that the contrast between this green and the background, the green of the grass, there is no contrast right now because they have the same darkness or lightness in this case. So I will make this plant darker. But first I will add this yellow, olive yellow here, and then I will move over to another color, Verdigris, and my pronunciation is just terrible because I think this should be pronounced the French way, Verdigris. That sounds so sophisticated. Yesterday we had a choral, the choral practice evening. You know, I sing in a choir, and we had to sing French. We sang a lot of, we sing a lot of different languages. Last Sunday we had a performance with Russian music. Beautiful Russian music from the Orthodox Church in Russia. Absolutely gorgeous music. But the Russian pronunciation was quite a struggle for us. I'm not going to speak Russian right now because that would sound just ridiculous. I can't. Anyway, the singing went right. People were very enthusiastic, the public. So that's always good. And I'll go even darker with this plant. Let's go cactus green. Cactus. We saw a lot of them on the Madeira island. We visited a botanical garden, beautiful, with a lot of cactus species and a lot of spiders too. Yeah, they were quite big. Not dangerous, but they were making their spiders' webs in the cactus plants. And last Monday we had a great spider here in our home. Well, we have lots of them hiding under the floor, the ground floor. And once in a while they come out. The lady spiders, they become quite big. And I believe when they come out, they are searching in search for a partner, for a male. Well, this lady spider was huge. I left it where it was, and I politely asked my husband to take care of it, and he did. Here we have forest green. Slightly darker again. All beautiful, beautiful Irojiten. When I was younger, I used to freak out when I would see a spider, but those times are gone. Thankfully, thanks to gardening. When you start gardening, you will inevitably encounter spiders. And since I started gardening, the spider fear subsided. But this one, the spider we had last Monday, it was a little bit too big for my taste. Yeah. So I didn't freak out, but I didn't catch it myself either. I actually like what's going on here. And I will work on this plant a little bit more. Let's add a little bit of this dark blue called Mulberry, sorry, I need my glasses, to add a touch of this darkness. I think that would work just great. I was really happily surprised when that package, that new book from Johanna Basford came, because I did not expect it to be sent to me. She wrote a wonderful, lovely note with it. I think she seems to be a nice lady. It was a very friendly note. Yeah, and I've been let's add another one. Here we have the black, Ivory black. Just a touch of it. And this black pencil has a little bit of trouble. Yeah, it doesn't want to put its color on the paper. It's slipping away. Let's try something different then. Chartreuse green. Chartreuse. Beautiful light yellowish green. Coloring in coloring books is such a joy, but making your own art is even more joyful, and I think it is a great idea from Johanna Basford to show you how you can make your own artwork. That is such a nice idea, because when you make it completely by yourself, that gives a different feeling, and I believe she wants to make the world a more happy place. And I think this book of hers can really help with that, and her coloring books also, of course, like this one, World of Flowers. It's just fun, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment, and that can be very valuable feeling. Well, here's another green, lettuce green, but I think I should go back to my chores. You know, when you live in a house, you have chores. And the chores of today are cleaning the kitchen. So I'm cleaning the kitchen, And there's a laptop right over there. That is, while I am cleaning the kitchen, the laptop is uploading videos. So yeah, yeah, the kitchen needs some cleaning, especially the area where you cook. The hub, do you say that? The hub? The furnace, I have no idea, something like that. In Dutch you say fornuis. So that sounds a little bit like furnace. So I think this is it for today. Let's zoom out and let's see what this plant is doing. Look at that. That is really working. I really like this. So I will continue the coloring, and then in a couple of weeks I will be back again, and then we will do some coloring together again. So I wish you a very happy coloring until next time. Bye bye.